Restart.
Okay, my lords, my ladies, I am the Princess Knight Ichigo Ragnar Lavon. Welcome back to Elden Ring. One of the post DLC patches broke all of my save games, and my PlayStation 5 controller that I was using is also not working properly, so I'm using a Switch controller. And I've modded the game to make it incredibly cursed, which I think you can see just by looking at the menu at the moment. Let me just see if I can make the subtitles a bit bigger. Ah, that's a problem. So yeah, things are going really well. I've also included a mod by the Wired Murloc. You can check it out in the description below, which basically removes a lot of the like really obnoxious stuff in the game and makes it less of a task to play. Because yeah, here we go again. Because I just realized that my captions are actually coming off the screen a bit, which means that they've been doing that for ages and ages and I didn't notice. So this first FMV, the audio won't be changed because it's an FMV, but you'll want to pay attention to the subtitles. Alright, so we're going to do hero. What am I going to need? There's a better version of this you can get pretty easily. I honestly might just pick the golden seed to get an extra early flask. So yeah, the audio here won't be changed, but pay attention to the subtitles.
Tell a story. Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask, Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring. And become the Elden Lord.
See, as you can see, the subtitles are very cursed. That's actually... ooh. That was interesting. I need to change the dead zone on this slightly. Hold on. So this mod was put together by Danny the Liar. It's not updated anymore as far as I can tell, so it doesn't... You have to like do some user-end modification to get it to work now that the DLC is up. But... oh wow, okay, Steam does not like it if you go into big picture mode while Elden Ring is running. Controller... calibration and advanced settings... yeah, that's better. Then the lab put this together by basically randomly translating text from the game into other languages repeatedly and then back into English. But they also went a little bit above and beyond, which you'll have a chance to see in a little bit. So, this was not like hand changed. It was all done like with machine translations. So there's no like someone wrote this in because they thought it was funny. It was entirely like translation services playing Chinese whispers and things getting incredibly out of hand as a result. However, for all the dialogue that is in game, they went a little bit above and beyond.
It's not surprising. The life is near her. We found it here. One of your characters is searching for Elden ring. Even if you're violating the golden system.
So yeah, they ripped and fed all of the game dialogue to an AI speech generator and then had it read back the cursed dialogue so they could replace the in-game dialogue. Raspberry teapots. That's amazing. Alright, let's have a look at what we've got here. Yeah. Oops. That's not the right button. There we go. A thick and heavy blade depending on a head, multi-sided and standard weapons. Thanks to the heavy blade, powerful attacks are capable. These weapons are also considered for strong charging attacks. Wild strike, swimming with wild leave, keep swinging. A bad boy, the carrier shot countless enemies. After the example of their leader Horelu, the warriors brave of the witches chased over ornament. What the fuck? You can see here that even things that actually are the same have all been translated differently because they were like randomly sent through languages. So even the same text has different translations depending on where it is. Regular clothes in the bathroom? What? Knowledge cave. Back to a Bluetooth site, it will restore your HP, FP and remove any disease. Put it in your sacred boards. However, most enemies you fail will experience again. You can find Lumentooth sites where the light is connected between them. Okay. So yeah, actual changes. The dodge animation is different, not the actual hitbox or anything, because the rolling animation looked terrible. We've also added Sekiro-style deflecting. Oh, and parrying now is front-loaded frames, except that I did it wrong. So yeah, parry frames are now front-loaded, and bucklers have more parry frames, because the way that it was before, nobody liked that. Use WIAS to the left or in 2 cities to track dangerous attacks. Surveillance is especially effective when protected. Consumer sustainability. Oh man, it really vomited on this one. Yeah, guard. One downside is, you can see that this image is slightly different. One of the things that is changed for the mod is that 4 attacks that are now basically the equivalent of a Sekiro perilous attack, so a guard or an like a grab or an unblockable attack or something that you can't reliably dodge or whatever, you'll get this little warning icon and the perilous attack sound effect to let you know, because the game just copied a bunch of attacks from Sekiro, but without the same things that let you deal with them in Sekiro. And then they're like, oh, this game is more difficult because we're just not giving you the tools. It's like, yeah, okay. Piece of shit. So, that's a thing the mod adds. As I fumble my control stick. So getting a deflect will do some posture damage to the enemy, which you can now see that there's a little bar below their HP, which fills up yellow and outwards. So that tells you when you'll get a posture break, which is nice. One downside... Wow, okay. It really vomited on that one and just started spitting out colons and plus signs. One downside is that guard counters are a little bit harder to do. I was trying to provoke him to attack, but he didn't really want to. You have to like tap the button to block and then fairly quickly tap heavy attack, or else you aren't getting a guard counter. However, it means that you can now like actually use shields, which was just not really a thing in base game outside of PvP, and possibly even then. Oh, and enemies now deal much less poise damage, so you no longer... first of all, it means that having poise values other than 51 or 101 is now like relevant, and it means that enemy poise damage is now like you can actually poise through attacks now, instead of the second attack always breaking poise. So reverse muscle memory, good seller. You can make the counter immediately after blocking the enemy attack. Protective stands allow easy to break enemy status. I almost got defeated by Rick. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Let's go get the Carrion Knight set first. Oh right, one of the other changes is that your FP will now regenerate really slowly. So you aren't like having a prick of a time just using weapon arts or spells. As a counterbalance, healing and cleansing like spells and so on now cost twice as much FP.
One crazy. You go down between the ring to run. There's no shame. But I'm not surprised. Without exception of the race, and without invitation to round table hole, you're tired. It seems to die in stupidity. More. There is a great life for beautiful. Make sure you hear the warrior. Do you know the grace? This golden light lets you shine. You can see your gold radiation to view specific climate path. It is the chair of the landscape. Then we must go to Earth. It shows the guide. You'll take tarnished as you want to see, even if you go to this tomb. The guidance of the discipline will reveal the way. Arashiyama of the Castle on the Rocks.
What?
Decrepit Daigod, Godric ingrafted. When you think on the Stormvale Castle on the cliff, where friends will guide you. Marry if you are looking for Elden Ring. When you think on the stone, marry if...
I wonder if this is what it's like to be a phasic. Emotional pulls. Don't need to fight the Sentinel. He traveled to Grace Glass. Through your map, you can travel to any of the places you've discovered. There are, however, some... Wow, okay, this was almost completely correct. Some are in different countries. You can meet a ship that can make your army stronger.
You are tarnish. I see it. And I look like not after the throat. Why? Do not buy anything. I Kale. No, the buyer of small goods.
Okay, this is the cell. Okay, so buy, sell, and then...
I am different. Cell was while I travel. Elden's resonance was placed. It is just like to keep yourself completely dry away. Suppose you are a very nice customer. Do you know if you can save the race? You should buy a ship. With the help of the packaging, you can make the basics yourself. If you want to stay here anytime, it's a set. And I admit I'm taking my share. It is important that you can survive. Each client counts after all.
Oh nice, I can actually afford this. Notes that cause knowledge. Remember to understand the information in a short time. Flashlight! Slitting machine. Container handicraft for pottery. Okay.
I'm glad you have warned. You like very much.
File 2 XBRL start button menu men. You can pay more items to find a psychologist. Car. You will need a car rental or other containers to prepare some items. You can create a list. You need more than a container. There is a list of applications, but the containers remain. Oh, right, I think I also need to... That's the wrong button. I should probably have set any options I wanted to check before I did the situation in Somalia. I should probably have changed any options I wanted to change before I put this on. Oh, it's just a red one. Actually, as there may be stuff I can use at Gatefront Ruins, I may not need the Carrion Knight set early, because I think they added the like Landell Soldier kit to a drop around here or in Gatefront Ruins. So most of the items that were like you had to farm for ages previously now have fixed drops. Or like fixed lootables, so that you don't have to do that just to get a build up and running. Which is really nice.
Cheers. Passengers are not far away. She is Melina. I give you a money. Have you heard about finger maidens? Serve 2 colleagues, advise and help Castle Gates. But you, I'm scared. There's a slut. I play a role of a teenager.
Where?
One-timer with power to help you find Elden line. Only you have to buy for the feet of their tree.
What? How? Like, these are just like, yes and no, aren't they? No, what? No, hold on, wait. I can check, hold on. Elden Ring, no talking. I don't know, they're accept and refuse. And that somehow became whatever the fuck this is. Cherub.
When solved, I think of myself as a grace that runs with strength. Another question, this oven ring.
The static whistle.
Distance. The spectral
Distances.
calls. Choose your choice with respect. Do I unlock your strength? Let my hand rest for a moment. Share them with me.
R&D Center?
Your ambitions. The principles you would follow.
Memory out of school menu. With the memorials menu, you can try it. You have to provide JavaScript to see it. Lift or remove decision and so FP. Okay, this is storage. Right. Use the whistle spectral to soothe and scratch your prints. I pressed the wrong button again. I keep pressing A on the Switch controller, which is B, and therefore cancels on the Xbox controller that it thinks I'm using. Oh yeah, Torrent now moves much faster. It's like it gets a 30% speed boost and then slowly comes back to normal. I don't know why I did that. I should have just teleported back here.
It was completed this way. Have a word. Made with you quality. Blood. I'm Ren's witch. Adab heard about the tarnified industry. And when we see it in case, the interview, I continue to come from them. Don't have power. Have this to end the torrent name.
Can I call a stylish dude?
I hope I published in the past. A clock to call the spirits. Restore them with him from ash without return to Erdtree. The spirit will follow a thin but a short team because they remember the battle of the past. She's now thin because you wish.
You can just call the spirit at once, you cannot call the soul.
Nación Tanata.
What?
I have many questions, but the whole country is very good. How to be time? Wondered. 2 sleeves before covered glass?
Lung storm, lung attack. Limiting. Oh, we're doing this again. Wonderful. This bug started when the DLC dropped. Oh, hello. You were dead. I do not know what causes it. I don't know how to fix it. It's just, it happens. I've tried a bunch of things to fix it. Nobody knows how to fix it. I know someone else who has the same problem. They haven't been able to fix it. I'm using NVIDIA GTX RT 2070 or whatever. Let me... device manager... I'm actually going to check what I'm using because I can never remember. Yeah, I'm using a GeForce RTX 2070. This wasn't happening before the DLC, now it is, because this is a well-made game. I've tried all kinds of things, nothing has worked. I've changed, you know, quality settings, I've changed basically everything one bit at a time. None of the graphics settings cause this. The GeForce driver is up to date, so that's not the problem, or possibly it is the problem, which would also be awful. So yeah, it seems to happen mostly in outdoor areas, but yeah, I cannot fix it. Oh, I'm nearly dead. Whoops. However, I am hemorrhaging game frames, probably because I am recording and streaming, which the game doesn't like. Oh, where did you come from? Okay, maybe a bit less insurance fraud this time. Death and death. After the country, you can enjoy the latest site before you start. You can manage your property on your death site. If you die more before you back this race, it will be destroyed forever. Shows management of the run lost at the top of the screen. Oh, I can't use either of these because my dex is too bad. Okay. I'm just going to get the controls right. You're going to see me fumble that a lot just at the moment. Hopefully turning the texture quality down will help a little bit. It's not like this game looks stunningly good in the first place, so... Oh, good. See, as you can see, with like sufficient deflection, you can actually stagger someone by perfectly blocking them, which is pretty cool. Nice. Something else that you may be noticing is that the loot, like the little loot beams, are probably not necessarily the color you expect. That's because the complete overhaul mod changes it so that the color is now based on the category of item, so that you don't get like, oh hey look, it's a gold item, and then you pick it up and it's a fucking arterial leaf. That's no longer a problem. Proximus, with the Battle of Houston, you can use the Ashes of War to give your weapons new skills on Grace's sights. Guns can only be one skill. Any previous skill will be removed. With a windstone knife, you can use the Ashes of War to ensure close to your weapons in free spaces. I wonder if I can use that or if it's too heavy. Oh, it's 36 strength, okay. And the partisan needs more dex than I have. So as you can see, the arterial leaf is now a normal leaf. A normal item drop.
What you do and do. Yes, I do. Some people have turned to a network. It's just grief, but not correct. Thanks. The name. Bach. I returned from the cave. Never return. Then I landed like a tree. Look at you. Oh, Utang.
Tongue.
They throw me out the cave. They spend everything. It's all there. I hope to go to the dead. If you can wait, I can go to the cave and make some return of real value. Then I didn't use some real for you. I'm restalling. Perfect, but one time I was afraid of them. I have to meet Nemedi. My charm begin to hit. Just think this cave of God on the coast. Perfect. My charm.
Definition instead of endure. Alright, now up here there should be a gold pickled foulfoot. Torrent, please. Yeah, there we go. I'm sorry, a gold foot pick, apparently. Let's commit insurance fraud again. I just got the grate. Not a great axe, just a grate. Alright, now that we've set that up, hold on. Does going into Leonia break, Irina's quest? There's like a million little things that you have to worry about, it's super stupid. Okay, no, I think I can go to Leonia safely. Yeah. So, I think what I'll do is go to Leonia, get the Carrion Knight set first, because it's generally pretty good at everything that isn't elemental absorption, and you can get the Pildrake Talisman from the 4 Belfries. Rest to de-aggro.
Little gold luminous.
What?
Light shines once in the eyes of your dark brother. Now, we will guide everything. I listen. You can see them. The rays of grace that lead you through your burden. Stormvile, Cass, he's a guard. Demigod inherits Elden Ring's novels. If color spectral refers to rest, Alden's ring bothers you. As the fact of the fabric, please, please, the ring should be suitable by the pitch.
Oh, this is for setting Ashes of War, right.
Thank you.
Oh, but Stormhill Shack is correct.
Anyone
Okay.
who comes with me, sir, they believed to me in the sea. They fought for me. Hello, only for their weapons. Their legs were taken, the heads home. The spider was loaded, you know, and if you have spies, you will become a layout. It's very easy when you think about it. Are you alone? What about Stormvale Castle? It is a white mask. Are you one of the spiders? Well, that makes us 2 nuts on the capsule. But I have no courage. It is scary. Cut the hand or foot, or your head. Say, I want to be like everything, but I'm afraid this little, well,
Jellyfish goes grey.
you need evil as you. Ghosts love you very much. He'll be happy with your company. I think a little good to see you. Can you see the little castle of Chrisred sent Petersburg-Bert and give me a message?
What the
He is
fuck?
here. That must, despite my heart, very quickly join the club. I mean, I had that pain. Good. Can you see is here? I mean,
Hey, isn't there a... yeah. Thank you. Golden Rune Baku? Okay. I'm just gonna tag this bonfire. I'm not going to fight Margit yet, although... yeah, I probably could, but it's not really worth it. Actually, you know... Yep. Okay, I had no idea that was there. I'm not really planning on stopping for anything in Leonia. I'm just going to kind of rush over to the armor and then back again. The Church of Christ.
Who are you? How do you work, son? Tanultam Glintstone visits Raya Lucaria Academy. I am happy to share my knowledge. Well, do not want you. You're absolutely holy. My name is Thops. If you are interested, I can give you some concerns as promised. They are not great.
I like the what question mark.
Children, my friends, I fear that my magic is not a gain for your generosity. Oh, right. I can tell you what I know about this place. It should help a little. Do you think the structure in the north is more water? This is not a joke. When we study Kirs, only their doors are closed long. He tells that they are not satisfied. The academy in the eastern gate leads to the main gate in Southroof. As you can imagine, still active. Enter the academy without a stone key. So I am here. Flight to wizard, small chances of getting the keys. When I threw the seal, I just showed up. and now I inject it from my educational place. Why are you not coming, Stone Keys? You can't go through the academy, and you never get to Tree Capital. And if there's an extra valuable stone key, maybe, you may have many women after you complete. Do you like me? I know that I was a straightforward stone. Still, my place is at the academy.
That was not where I thought that was gonna go. So go for a wander down here, grab whatever this is. Ah yes, scroll. That's good because I actually will need one of those for later. No, you can't drop down here. It's over there. Yeah. There we go, nice and easy. But even though Torrent is only slightly faster, it makes like just doing all of this mandatory running around so much nicer. When the blood flow is filled, you will be able to digest blood. Higher than strong, longer than blood loss, filling. Okay. Ooh. Right, I forgot that these ones cast, the Star Shower or whatever it's called. Review of Bloodblade? Okay, that's Bloodflame Blade, which I definitely wanted. Gonzalez, sun exposure, full sun. Pantyhose? No, wait, hold on, I want item, don't I? Yeah. The map is in the shadow. It looks at a meeting place. The man who came from him, I wanted him. The only way to the academy is heavy stone. Now Melina wants to take me to the round table.
I don't include me, and I tested you to determine if Elden Ring really has you. If you had the courage to go through this long and difficult way, I was ignored. From the beginning, he has his character. I just think the only thing I can do is guide you. Can you go to the round table? Fayofe, permit to elect the position of Taining Guard under the guidance of Harry.
What?
Very good. Let your hands stay for a while.
The round table is the place where Tarnish is about to be happy. The struggle is prohibited in the premises due to the non-aggression pact. This rule acts when the needy of the round table comes. The round table to keep out of this world, and the quick journey with grace is the only way to achieve it.
This is a rare opportunity. I don't remember the last time a new Tarn passed to the round table. Good. As a senior, I welcome you. That's safe. You can disappoint your monitoring. Give me advice, like an elder. Your row, visitors. Other, the house was a passenger, but was found. Remember your place. New place. Right from left. Free.
Greeting, sire. We are pleased to see you again. My name is Roderica. I would have told you
Roderica.
but is it available in this place? The round table hold secret blocks of both fingers, and knowing a place for teachers as Vi to become the Lord of Fire. I never knew that such great roots were at the guidance given to us. But that's right for me. I'm still looking for my target. Everything's a little bit for me, really. I always look for my goal. So everything's a little bit. I always.
Wait. What is that?
Hello. You should have a new one. Dublin town. This is called Dialos. The glory of a house has a small income from this country. She met with a young woman named Lani. Is my slave, but it's like air. Take your eyes for moments, and she is good as go. If you find it, tell me. Make sure you know a young woman called Lanya. Her BF, in my position. Young people. The number of people who had the herb. So, actually, he's a little Memite kid. T.
T? What? Oh, right, he's not here yet.
From I see that I came. Welcome to Round Table Hold. I'm Korhin, man's tissue. I learn the strength that both fingers give us, and discover the secrets of the Order of Gold. For one day, if a Tarnished of the Round Table Hold becomes Lord Elden, to ensure that appropriate format is restored according to the situation. Can you see it? Good grace.
I do not see him meme it.
You do. Great news. Most of the operator is blind for these days. You're a rare breed. What do you think?
Throw out the fire department. Okay, this actually reduces fire damage, so good job. Poisoning and poisoning.
Gold shines in May.
Do you want? Yeah, the Husk Maidens and a couple of other merchants also have like less shit inventories, which apparently was more difficult to deal with than you'd think it would be because the husks were like hard-coded to have a limit of 100 items that they could sell because FromSoft.
Greetings, great champion called Lutufla. I
Called
am
what?
Fia. Circumstances persuaded their stay in Kolo Tal. Can I stay but in public? You can share with one of your life and your journey. Doing so, give me a worm master. You, I am sure, will be blessing. May it. Do you think vulgar?
What?
Where I come from is a holy act. Thank you, great champion.
This animation also got sped up by a lot, thank god. It takes so long, even if you're just trying to get the, like the dialogue
All for one.
to advance her quest line.
This was the blessing of Baldachin, in which he felt light. Even if I fear. Come back if you need it. I will prepare you as much as possible.
You're a new face. Wow. No problem. Biden. They are closed. He allowed him to eat. Girls, here. Wow, deadly tune. The situation in Somalia. She's for stress.
What the fuck?
Can make her sword. What? But there it is a gift to refine the ghost. I saw others for a long time. The eyes share the same shadow. I saw the chains. Nothing special. Nothing special. I'm a prisoner.
Why did that
These are my
repeat?
chains. I am closing in the holding, screaming for you. That's all. He read a lot. I don't think about that. Being a prisoner is not your fault. I don't care about iron. The differences are mutually reinforcing. With time, technology never fails. You can release it. How? Hey. No. Oh.
Okay, so now we go back to Roderica, I think.
Everything's a little bit why I always look. Do you tell me that I'm a gift? I do not believe you. May. Oh. If I have talent, I know it will be my first. I think I should try to push him. What should I do? I will teach you from Master Haig. He seems scary and has no love for us. But you know that you are stuck in Roundtable Hole. I can say he is a soul in every respect.
What is it? What's it is? No matter. Get your hands. Girls. Oh, what it meant? What about it? How to remember? He who knows how to make Smith. Absurd. Knee. And by way, you will never accept. I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when it's too good to be true.
Wow, you actually got that one right.
This is a surprise if you have a gift to control the soul and God. I need to try hanging. No, I ask my master to teach me.
Okay, now she'll have wandered back over here.
Again, I see you. Thank you very much. Thank you. As a champion, I can learn a noble work of spirit. I'm not sure what I can get, but I would definitely like to try if I can't help you all. And any chance to shoot the evil, you must obtain information. Roderica, spiritual information. Tell yourself.
Where is it hidden? Oh, I led you to death. Itn't matter. Oh, it's the same. Giving your hands. I spoke to my daughter. There's a gift for ghosts. I said everything I know. I knew the tuner's mind. That was all I could do to deepen it. I harm you. Doubt.
Don't let Vitavidia see this mod, or they'll start making videos about how Roderica is actually the Smith, Hugh's daughter. Because this extremely cursed mod said so, so it must be true. Temple of Temple. Attacks and rockets are particularly easy to eliminate enemy attacks. Yeah, rocket would probably make this a lot easier. Wow, did these guys always have this much HP? I guess this is what I get for like sprinting here immediately. Oh no, anyway. I always get lost when I'm looking for the like point that you're meant to go to. This sure isn't it. It's not here, right? It's on the other side of the bridge where you drop down? Like... Or is it... I'm pretty sure this is wrong, but... You would think, given how often I've grabbed the Carrion Knight set, that I would be, like, more used to knowing where it is, but... I pretty much get... You are way behind... Oh. Right, that's the second time I died. I was gonna say, you are way behind if you're only just saying that, but, It, played again just then, so never mind. Outside 69, what? Okay, yeah, here we go. Okay, gear acquired. Okay, so let's go back to here, and then we'll head east along this way and check in with Night Bernal. And then I'll grab a death root and head over to Bestial Sanctum. Because we're going to, since this is mostly a strength build, we're going to use the Clawmark Seal. It's kind of irrelevant for most things because offensive buffs only scale with faith, but how should I put this? It gives me the option to use some offensive incantations, and it will still scale. Okay, talk to Bernal.
I do not see you before. Name Bernal.
Nala.
And as much as you, I ask something. What?
Why was there an
Your
interpunct?
faith in the guidance of grace is firm. The collapse of the Golden Order. It's a shame, I see. There are no such thoughts as Tarnic. However, this is nothing wrong. Interested in art. All I know is the sword. I have some equal tricks at the time. Am on toll for a good tart as you.
Excuse you. Warhash Bakery. Grey War Cinder. Search. Posts. Rabbit Hurry.
The secret of the arts in these pads was discovered. The mechanism of all the fighting, lost and deadly, expelled their sciences.
Expelled
A
it.
beautiful story. All thoughts. A real Charlie novel.
What?
How to reduce love for swords and art. This is the patient's paternity to the battle. Isn't your ship right? Don't rush. Knowledge of the arts can wait for another day.
There's a better shield over here in this chest. And I think this is the chest that got added. Yes. In hindsight, I should have just come here. Because I'm pretty sure that this armor is better than the Carrion Knight set, but whatever, we're here now.
stars. I'm so glad to see you. I'm Alexander looking for Iron Fist. And how you can see Styx here. Can you help me? Thank you. Phew. Thank you. Give me a good bottle of the back with something nice and cool. More. I'm sure that. Don't dance without pressure. I practice good. She tells her, ooh. Burst. Oh. Good way. Good pace. No, play. Even if the wall is lively, you almost get rid of my end. Oh, I came out, and that's what's important. I confirm you, and this is because it is like an effect. It is another pleasure. It is a warrior known as Alexander. Alexander S. Oh, Jinder. I travel east. I want to add my education to the road of war. In addition to this country, they are penetrating. Red Castle is available on their southern edge, where War Festival is held. Then I heard this festival again. There is no concept of a flutter. The carpet.
The carpet greater than.
But still, I went east. I have it. On the south end of the Shining of the Wild, on the Palace of Redmin. I heard this festival. Well,
Okay. Where am I? Okay, yes, this is the right spot. I often get mixed up between this bridge and the one that leads to Weeping Peninsula. Where is D? Oh, I went to Leonia, so he's already moved. He should move back to Round Table Hold. Oh, Splash Mountain. Do not bully my jellyfish. Oops. Filler development. Hey, there's also a Trina's Lily around here somewhere for some reason. There's you two, but then there's also the gold one, I thought. No? Maybe I'm misremembering. I'm not going to use that key yet. From here it's probably actually smarter to go back over here and... What just picked a fight with me? The frigging dragonflies, are you kidding me? I didn't know these things had attacks. Yeah, I think going back down here and going to the third church is actually the better idea, because I can grab the elixir and then I can just teleport to... What's his face? Malekith, that's his name. Part of the reason that I want to go here is not just for the back door into Dragon Barrow, it's also because I want the Sinkita, as it's going to be like an early strength weapon that I'm going to use as I work my way upward.
The pronounced earthquake here. Rayaka in Va'a.
What?
If you want, I will share them with you. Very good, unique words of Marika. Lord, sad warrior. Everyone dives the blessings of the mud. He was killed from the earth between them. You live and die. No, Chen, you may be able to serve in the Maids League.
I love how the secret tier is identified as green tea, of all things. While I'm here, let me grab the other Grace that's over here and start Kenneth Heights' quest. Do you know there's a Grace, like, just around here somewhere? Because I only found it out by accident, like, really recently. And of course now I can't find it. There we go.
What is it? Someone who might be interested in saving hate? Kenneth Big? Send the actual system and celebrate the output of fakes. Diary tree, give me peace. Perspective, helpful, good, very friendly, but no. Help is too valuable to cry. Despite appearances, uncontacted is not a prerequisite for maintaining the right order. You hear me, Kenneth Height, then, like a good Lengriff manager.
Like a
Young
what?
tarnished teen, I'll have a spoon. I want to return my strength. South, outside Mistwood, the Knight Commander took Volga, and the plumber was loaded. Simple blood treatment. What are you waiting for? Say hello. From Mistwood, go to me. Not ready? Whoa. Do you want to know the price? Kenneth is not known for this reason. The celebration is refined at dawn of my retrieval. Let me give you some advice. I'd like to avoid taunted chasing Godric. I was in your shoes. What is infected is treated with the deposit you are for purge.
What?
Godric is nothing more than a jumping country in bumpkin. Nama. The first blown capital that hides between women and hides from Rada on the castle. Vow! He removes Malaysia, kills her husband instead of killing her shoes in battle. Not a girl, big girl. And think the blood of God, the last of the golden bar, although you never know it. I feel almost bored of the game the more I think in it. What do you expect?
This man speaks to me on a spiritual level.
Kiss. My fortress is south, besides Mistwood. Give it back.
While I think about it, I'm just gonna go and trigger the, Blythe whistling thing. Because then I can, like, start jumping around and setting up quests and stuff. Ouch. There we go.
Salutation, dear customer.
Salutation.
This method, yeah. Welcome. Sayuri, excellent customers. Come to trade in our sticky Mathium. Thank you. I was told. I said a lot.
So yeah, talk to the vegan nomad over here. What is this man? Oh, you get exalted meat from that? That's pretty good. So this guy is like, I've been hungry for so long, but his inventory has 3 different kinds of meat produce in it. So we joke that he must be a vegan. Right, let's just go north from here and get that map. Oh, the bed didn't even notice me, okay. That was weird. Apparently the machine translation can't Triforce. Almost.
I can smell it. Dead. Or who asked me? Tani. More. I have reviewed. And all. I want out. More than more.
The eye.
I'm going to you. Ice and claws. Eat me.
It's meant to be feed me more. Normally there's like a message telling you where a good spot to drop off is, but because I'm playing modded it's offline, so I'm just gonna have to figure it out. over here, I think. Yeah, there's a couple of things down here that I want. One of them is there's a talisman over here that gives some pretty good physical defense. It's like plus 10% or something. I need to drop down further still, I think. The other is the Sinkita, which is a dagger type weapon that scales with strength. However, the Sinkita is in a weird spot and I can never like remember where it is. Which is why I'm wandering around trying to spot it from over here. More importantly, the Sinkita is also a somber weapon, so you can actually upgrade it. Where is the damn thing? Yeah, that's all ruined fragments. Okay. Oh, right, yeah, these things have, like, beyond endgame scaling because this area has ridiculous scaling for some reason. Uh-oh. Okay, that should be... Nope. Maybe it's further down from here. Men's name from ancient Greek. Okay. Okay, and what is meant to be rubble is being identified as rubber, which is interesting. Okay, Dragon Crest Talisman Shield get. Where is the Sinkita? There we go. Okay. It was in fact much easier to find than I expected. I was in battle, so that was faster than going up and like going than trying to access the Grace Mimic and using that since I wouldn't be able to teleport. Black painting. Ron Greyflyer. Dodge? Why is it just named Dodge? Dodge! Yeah, let's grab that source seal. That will give us enough dex to actually use the flail. That one was basically correct. Okay, apparently if you have the lighting quality on low, then the like really dark shadowy section in here just like doesn't happen at all. I'm sorry, no, if you have the lighting on medium, then, and the shadows on low, then they just stop working entirely. Does this still do status build up though? If it doesn't, I may need to go and get the mace instead. Alright, that's looking like a no, so I better go get the mace instead from the Weeping Peninsula. may be able to climb up the cliff if I just go west from here. Or not. I was kind of hoping that there would be a spirit's ring or something here. Cool. Let's just go back over here and follow the road. Yeah, so I got stuck in between the geometry, so the fall timer killed me. Yeah, I might try and do that since I don't seem to have any luck getting the Knights Cavalry to yeet itself off. I might try and do the dragon thing, in part just because I think that's really funny. Where is that grace? There should be a grace just around here. And I've somehow lost it. Ah, there it is. Pulses. Okay.
Ilhan? Have one? I can dip my ears in a minute, please. My step, Arena. Flee Mornet Castle, south. Emergency, relief is clean. I'm not sure what it is, but my vision has been weak since birth. But I heard a corpse. My father hit the castle, but he decided to stay. The father does not live. Whole species are freezing for me. Since then, they came to all the companions I escaped. They didn't save a soul. I'm afraid it's not different from Morn Castle. And, pal, please, please, please. Do you think you have a letter to my father in the castle? I want to escape it, even if you are proud of getting a price. I just want to be safe. Sion Chibi Wed.
What?
Here, you have to take it. May my father
Irish
stay in the
letters?
castle, please?
Okay, mace acquired. Which is actually convenient generally because I like this a lot. Atlantic Ocean? What the what? Just what? Yeah, there we go. I could have put Wild Strikes on this. It probably would work better, actually. Because Wild Strikes has no status penalty build-up, even unlike most multi-hit weapon arts. Okay. I got the slow dismount, but I still got the runes and I respawned Grail, so I can do this again if I want to. Okay, my dex only needs to be 9, but I do need to get my faith up to at least 10, and preferably higher. But before that, I'm going to... let's just get that up to that so I can actually cast some good stuff. Shit. Now then, let's try doing the funny dragon bit, actually. So yeah, if you get to that bonfire fast enough, you still get the runes for Grail dying, but you don't lose the, if the mob doesn't despawn first, then it stays spawned and you can kill it again for more runes. Now you might be wondering, how am I going to kill this dragon? Okay. Am I doing this wrong? Yep, well, that's a problem. There we go. Come on. This game is a masterpiece. You know what? Oh shit. Oh no, I was okay. I was just thinking, I wonder if I could just like run up and beat him up while he's stuck. Okay, hold on. How did you do this? Oh, you hid behind the tree on ground level, waited for takeoff. Okay, I may need to respawn the boss, but I do kind of want to see if I can just like run over and beat up his tail or something. No, he's not really in the right spot for it. Maybe I can go around and hit his head. Yep. Alright, that's alright. Let's do it properly this time. Did we get him? Yes! It's consistent! Oh no! He didn't get stuck in the full animation. Oh, wait. Yes! The Persian film. Okay, that's 10 levels, which is pretty good. Let's get you up a bit. Let's add some more points in you, and then I'll spend the rest on smithing stones. I mean, the sanity check that exists there is actually a good idea. Like, it's good that it's in the game.
Well, not you.
But the problem
There are other
is
people
that
who live in these
it can
countries.
happen that easily.
If the mood takes you when you meet one, ask them for some exchange, right? My people, all portraits, have long been driven by gold. We can't calm down, but they have too. But for this reason, even if the Elden Ring has been broken, the situation is not the same for us now. I think it makes us have kind spirits. Your folks, Black and my own. I must not listen. Look, there's no damage to my skin. We said we were tourists. It is not just for you. Oh, no. Win. Nothing. Oh. If someone hurts us, show them mercy. This number is used. This is true. Without donation. How to make a oyster, Nistwood.
What?
I think I should still shoot. I know, but why do not meet yourself? Next time you hear the wolf's voice, make the sign under the fountain. No need. It's okay. I have 2 paints from you. Order. Tail. Catch now. Oh.
Oh, wait, hold on. I should probably... yeah, this stuff.
Goodbye.
Where is it? There we go.
Who are you? Can he be sent? Never bleeding, but maybe it's not positive. Nama, Blade. I'm looking for guys going to Derival. He ran away somewhere, or so I heard.
I kind of expected that Blythe's light bro would mess this up a lot, and I was not disappointed.
Reward. Darivir is not a complaint. A proper end to the Baiki is needed.
To the what? Okay, back up here. We'll do this to get a Somber Stone, but I also want some of the other stuff that you can get from EG, but this way I don't have to buy one of the Somber Stones. Or gauge. Okay. You've heard of Jelly Corporation, now get ready for Overall Cooperation.
Dalivir. The cell type isn't real justice. There are ends.
Yeah, that's unfortunately too much dex, but
It's true. You're here. Effort can be done at the end. But they can do so. Let me say, I'm saying, your awards.
Somber Smithing Stone, Australia?
Say,
Why?
you go to North Ray, Lucaria, and go to the Honored Blacksmith, which is small on the big side. Call you, and it will treat you well. I love you. It is now, sweet. This time, we are divided.
Alright, let me go talk to EG. I'm probably better off actually coming up here and then going down again. And going up the left side and tagging all of those.
got me.
Oops.
It does not matter. See, your money is as good as someone else. Why not take a look at my things? But, Palmoon, do not ask me how I took my hands.
I just started like reflexively skipping dialogue, forgetting that we're not doing that. Fun map. Is it though? I don't know how I always manage to get so lost in this lake. Wait, hold on, this should be the patches zone. Yes.
From it, yes?
What?
Hello? Hello. Isn't that cool? My lover sent me to race. I was Slav, and now I was connected. I want to send hands. This punk has come across with a rare necklace. I need someone who takes it. News he also want. If you have problems, I will find something else. Thank you. And
This comes across less as her asking you to get something back and more as her arranging a hit.
in the abandoned house, you can get the necklace again.
Right, that's like basically northwest. I think more north than west. Ah, there it is. I really am wondering why it keeps adding photos to the start of things.
What do you see? You trying to start something, man? What's next? To make a order? Show me what you're worth. It is the department. I don't like it or anything. Your boss. First, you give me the shelves. Don't try, Annie. No. Okay. Tuck it. The use of things is not convicted in any way, or in another way. Your good thought, friend. Then, to cry. What is now from great poetry. I understand. Do you want to praise me? Freshly cooked. This? Okay. It is me. If you meet me, it can be convinced that they sell another cab. So you met the girl? Also, to identify problems? But it's not my fault that I'm doing well. But he's not good. Miss Pano Yin Dao. Leaky did not kill the road of blood. I walked.
The random noises in between the actual text is really getting to me.
Are you Incha? You can see Grace, says. I don't see him completely. It doesn't make sense, because a son of a bitch like me should be called to the ingressive lands. But Joe...
He said that so quickly and calmly.
Maybe it was broken. The floor, I say. I never met any taste for shrimps that didn't trust. This is an excellent job, Icon. I see it or not.
I really wonder how it got to man's name from ancient Greek for what should be
It must be
ruined
restored
fragments
to
or possibly sanctuary
my house.
stones.
I must have the chain back. This is my lack of sin. Thank you. I-O-L? What is the meaning? I-Raya in Mrs. Tenneth of Volcano Manor Services. I can join my house that wants to shake. Very strong. Not only stable hands, but constant heart. Incredibly, even in his own breed. This force is my dream. Looking for. That's it? Tava tarnished. Altus Plateau, Airtree Region. The most common is the spirituality of forcing the outer terrain of the country, which is indifferent on the tower of the earth. But you don't have normal sales. And one certificate. The volcanic map extends its contact between David. There are things you need. This land is linked to the Magoda's Wave, outside of Altus. The elevator was lit at age, which means not a simple vehicle. Looking for all ruins on the back. In the base of the valley, near the large elevator, there is an old tunnel. It is digged by both ends for Leonia Al Altus Plateau. I believe in you, Master. I hope I went again.
Oops.
Look at the old songs on the cliff. Grand List. Now, it was excavated from both ends, linking Liurnia to the Altus Plateau. I believe in this. Fight, push, and push.
Okay, that part just didn't get the audio randomized for some reason. Not randomized, but like repeatedly translated. Run, run, do not fight lobsters under any circumstances. Okay, now we head back over here. Temple of Temple. jellyfish shield. I may actually be able to use that without any problems now that I think about it. Oh, that's right, there's nothing in that one. Nothing interesting in that one, and this has a magic sword that I don't need, so I'm just gonna go past it. Gonna jog over here to attack with Grace. We can't do anything here that's interesting yet. More map. Just king. This is meant to be called Royal Ruins or something like that.
You see, there are no guests. I spend you, tourney. It is difficult to ask us. I'm Iggy. Greetings. That served the Gareni kings. I beat an old cat to refuse to remove the hammer. I'm still quiet in my business. Want to show. These bones are old, but still capable. Otto, look out. When my blacksmith is absorbed, I lost a look at another person. If you are too close, I stand ready to hurt you. After all, very large than you, colorful. I do not know that I cannot interrupt anything while working. Brave degustation, Lord Warning. If you are, this territory once belonged to the royal family of the Carians. Their fief is not far beyond this point. When the Academy Lucari turned against the Carians, the horses of the Coca were in this course, then moved to the map. Carian was guarded, but his strength was not ruined, and left the knights. By damaging the charming bond that remains powerful until today, I say, Tarif, don't go to the man's court. Goku, seedless kitchen Kaif Knights. Does she actually do that? Very rare, as he, maybe he does not offer you. Either way, you're not friends with Bleed. I like something else. I explained Colonel everything you...
Yeah, okay, we can make use of the buff. Cool. Alright, let's go start, here, right? The witch ruin thingy? Let's go and start Selm's quest, since we got the Conspector scroll. I don't plan on, like, I plan on finishing the Jaren version of the quest, but there's no real reason to not do her version, since it's pretty good. Yeah, here we go. Mad Riley head. Alright, you can go away, jellyfish. Your job is done.
Right? It's a miracle you see here. I am familiar with Wizard. Why are you here? Ah. Oh, one for stone dress? I am pleased to tell you that the benefits are far from the ideas. Well, maybe nature melts with some luck. One must, however, select the owner. I met the Karia Raya Academy as a guide. You want to learn from me? Well, there's work. My body is magical right now. I refuse to call a concert or throw good words. Never ever anvo kriver soreresa yongtrone. What role? He's coming back to my academy day. Not all rights are available in this witch. You must be logged in. It is not to lose this great spirit.
Ow! How did we get that? Okay, let's go and do Fort Height before I forget. Not least because there's a golden seed out here, but also there's a cookbook here, which from memory, is kind of useful. I forget what exactly it is, but it's something bleed related. Oh, what are you... Okay. Did you guys fall down or what? Okay, don't forget to actually get the medallion. You know, I should probably, like, go and get this to +6 now that I think about it, because it's not exactly a long trip to find +5 and +6. The real sticking point is the +7, everything else is pretty easy to get your hands on.
Waiting to drink bait. Moo. You want to rebuild your fortress? Good news is very big. The murder of knights for shoes. He makes good friends. I knew I had the right to trust you. Here's your reward as you promised. Always.
Take to validity.
This time, contact. There are so many things I need to do. First, I will have to contact with demi-insans. Do you know?
How did you get insan from human?
It begins with demi-hans at a tree. The Volga is not resistant. That is why I, Kenneth Haight, next to the true rule of Limgrave, Venor it was blocked. For my friend, one example receives below. I want an investigation. Would you like to join? I see bright things in your future, strong hero. Not only do I get my service and give you a real experience, and who knows, perhaps someday gold, thanks to you, will return to those who are located in Tarniati. Do you tell you? Is it beautiful fit? No. Beautiful beauty. I see something. I am waiting for you in my fort. I think you will be hidden. I will see great things before us. Eldarif is a marriage. This time, there are so...
Okay, so now we go back to Fort Hyatt. Which is now crawling in demi-humans instead. Podcast?
You, right? I think it before, yes. The state of my strength. In fact, this is a rugged fate in the soil without a ruler. Can
I'm
be
just gonna take the
found.
top off.
God's word, but real and dynamic. Limgrave una me.
Apparently, if I just stand straight up, my like VTuber doll turns into like I turn into like one of those carnival clown heads, you know, that you try and roll the balls
There
down
was a picture to look
into.
like something. Large shopping mall.
What?
But do you need to look for the true and stagnating of the Lord, the proper leadership to make the Bank of Limgrave? The search should be advanced and stalwart, sir. Suitable lineage to obtain Limgrave judges.
Okay, so that's done. What else do I need to do? Oh, I should do this quest here. And this lantern is identified as South Africa for some reason. Ralph Lloyd, that's crab eggs. It's like South Agile Lake or something. And the translation eventually just turned it over to South Africa for some reason.
If it does not interfere with it, we F-ing fingers closing you and you.
Get absolutely wrecked. Knitwear wear fabric. Where is the lantern? There you are. You're almost right. It's phonetically correct. Oh, good. Yeah, I don't have anything that I can actually use to deal with poison. Nor can I make anything to deal with poison just at the moment. Why is it always mushroom? Oh, nice. Now this includes the fixed drop of their kit, so it's actually worth picking up that chest now.
Good. I thought you would help yourself with personal issues. Knight of God.
Color
I
green?
wish everyone. Please wait. Send white flag and all. Finally come.
Grovel for attorney.
He is either a woman or a woman who has moved. Oh, ha. Ah, what do you know? You look like me. How to fix? I brought you to the German news, or some of them? An innocent mistake, I assure you. Water under the bridge. Now that we're done, will we be nice now?
4 rent.
Winnie, I love you.
What was
I
that
am
set of noises?
Open undeterred. Harnish like you is just free. Nomadic, you can say. Retired trash costs me. As an exchange of minds, they displayed their pairs. But honestly, the rubber is terrible. Honestly, I'm ready to clean hands. Legal trade can be based. Don't be stupid, right? I'm ready for a real deal and an agreement. Hello, friends. I'm ready for a wheel and shop.
I love how on like most of the menus, instead of yes, it says eggs, and I have no idea how that happened.
Goods to break up, finally. How do I find something? And welcome to Emporium, Pach. Because everything is not top, there is no need. Yeah, I had a break with these bandits. They are now all vendors and they are good for them. I mean, what I said. We have a natural relationship. All soldiers in their feet. Rescue of defeated forces. He worked with the bones of high and strong rule, only to get out of the eye. Same old story, wherever I go. Fuck him.
What prompted that?
I wonder what's going on in the blue chest. Well, it is not special. That's very valuable. But once again, you can make colorful coins. In addition, this valuable customer comes for a long time. Or given and taken, given and taken.
Okay, I want this, I want this, I want these, and I'm gonna want that. Not actually for its intended use. It's Mugate Shackle. Fetish bathed in gold magic. They use socks to bind people called Omen, and they kept Omen especially under severe implication. Although weak, the blades still hold the power vests. Catch the Mug-Eater once on the ground, if only in a short time.
To him.
Alright, let's do +5 and +6 real quick after I've, talked to Not Solaire.
You want to join me, Tarnished? You are not fighting and living. He deserves to speak alone. I am Yura, Red Fingers, Hunter, the color produced in a track of cesspool, the weapons that steel their hands. If you stay on the road, you can face more. Remember me, there is no connection with your plot. Their crazy excludes her. Don't let your feelings stay in the game. One of the last words the full lake of good dragons has. He's as scared as he is. If you're not angry, or you want to burn alive, from the lake, let us go. Destiny permits, if you can find yourself again.
There's a catacombs down here, so I just want to grab the One Lantern Grace in the entrance. I don't remember if it's a death route one. Alright, yeah, okay. Let me just look up where I'm gonna find 5 and 6. Did I misspell somber? Fuck me. Okay, this is an annoying map. Oh, right, yeah, the easy 5 and 6 are in Volcano Manor. Alright, let's not do that.
I don't think we are familiar. I call the instructors, those living in death and hunt their death. I heard it. My warning. Living in death must be left alone. Also, you have to sow on the sea from your number. You don't want to put your life in waste. Am I coming from Guakok?
From what?
We have our partners. I think you have Meme it, the power of the Golden Order to help you find people who live dead. I serve the Golden Order. I could put this country in law. Just a big Elden. Those who live in death come out of the principles of the Golden Order. Announcement of the presence of Golden leadership. Learn the truth. Therefore, people must be destroyed to the last.
Yeah, I'm not really going to be able to use any of these. I do kind of want this one though. I can always buy it later. Alright, I haven't gone into Stormvale yet, so that's not there yet. Alright, let's just go to Margit and then I'll call it quits for today. I do actually have to do some like more running around and picking stuff up, but that won't have any like talking or anything happening, so I can do that like off stream or on Discord or whatever. Director Saucer Roger.
Incorrected. see the fire ring. Full of fireworks. Fuck.
Oh, that came so out of nowhere.
Turn off the flame. My gas is
Okay. Let's go.
well. You're going through the skills. Blood vessel must lead to blood vessels.
Perish.
I remember you, Terra. Meager can provide flame. The carpet is in fear. Good night. Roman's hand didn't fall next to you.
Yeah. Talisman Steel, Old Decent, Physical Testing, Ancient Dion in the First Era until Forstad Tree defends his lord as a key wall. The shape of the Dion is the symbol of all protection. Yeah, wow, that's actually significant. I just realized that what it's translated as strike is American blow. It's probably it probably misread VS strike as US strike at some point. Possibly got translated into a language that uses V and U interchangeably or something. So instead of VS strike, it's American blow. Hello, Ludwig. Did you finally realize that I was doing stuff in here? Oh, it's dinner time. Have you not been fed? Is that why you're in here being all smoochy? Okay. How much did I get from that? Anyway, not enough to level up, I don't think. Yeah, no. Alright, well, this is where we are going into Stormvale. Hello. Actually, you know what? No, I'll drop by the, round table again because... First of all, I think there's some Gideon... Yeah, Gideon's study is open now.
What do you need? I'm having fun.
Are you?
How do you just visit here? Remember the first word given? Elden Lina and become God. These words do not provide you with suggestions. Follow the direction of grace, placed under the shard bearers, and requires great rune. Do it. And
Do
the
it.
doors open in the inner chaos. You will receive the wisdom of both fingers. Once the wisdom of 2 fingers becomes your own, you will have the right to the reception. As a member of Roundtable, I have great hope for you. I was tired by the disease. This namby-pamby tarnished tells more dead than rain.
I think it is okay. Very good. Want to learn a request?
Ludwig, you pest. Stop moving my microphone.
I have to tell you something. Write the round board. No. Do you know about Gold Mask? Bara's only tarnish from the earth. He was a great scientist who bodes well for future grace. And now, I heard he came to the countries among himself, thinking about the Order of Gold. He does not want his advice and even to help him in his research. Gold shines in May.
Actually, let me go and do one more thing because I'm likely to like go back there. I'm gonna go over to the Turtle Pope and activate him. As I'm fairly likely to make use of him while I'm running around doing the collectathon part. Oh yeah, there's a Tibia Mariner here, I totally forgot. And then he should teleport out onto the road somewhere? Yeah. Go get him, dogs. Ow. Oh, right, this goes away if you start two-handing it, doesn't it? Yeah. Ooh, nice. The Skeleton Bandit is actually, like, surprisingly good. It's basically the same as the Skeletal Militiaman, but it has the advantage that it can actually, like, chase an enemy down. Alright, I need to bulk that guy as well, which is kind of convenient since it does mean that you'll actually hear the, dialogue for giving the Turtle Pope a book. Hey, this guy is like not to be fucked with. I kind of forgot. The Book of the Dragon. No, that's the detox one. Oh right, no, Flame Grammy Strength is over at Castle Redmane. Or Fort Faroth, one or the other. Shouldn't there be a grace around here? Oh, there's one up here, so whatever. Is this one that has a graveyard at the back? No, it's a different church, okay. Church of the Apostles.
Talid Nord, welcome to the Rose Church. Imiriel, Stuart, the Holy Room. My apology on a unique case of things. Do you know the origin of this place? How do Inan like the Church of Faith? Well, it's something. What can you classify? I saw us something very dear. The church's bow connects a large house of Ederivina and a month. 3 married groups between Red-haired Radar and Renala Ponima. So our church tells us monuments and 2 houses. Erderos, Academy of Capital, Rey Lucadia. What should I do? You can show yourself. I am merely evidence. My leg is not. If you find anything you use, you can get it with you. Do you have a question? Anyway, I share everything I know. Do you want to know more about God Radagon? Lord Radagon is a great defender with Rid locked. He came to the land on the head of a large golden master. Perjean Renée met in battle. However, she quickly resumed her attack on the territory and became a husband to the Carrion Queen. When the Godfrey First Elden was suspended on Earth, Radagon Renala returned to the capital Erdtree. Main article. Lord Elden. This day is the end of the mystery. As for why Lord Radagon would have pushed Lady Renala away, what is the headquarter of God?
Bubanaswa Puri Konak. What is this?
Do you want to know more about Mrs. Renala? Karoli Queen, Karian King, and Raya Lucaria family leader. Full Moon Maid. Unfortunately, her heart broke when the Lord Radagon left her. And when the Academy is against the Royal Chamber,
She was locked in the Great Library.
Guatemala?
Lady Renner left alone, a dragon egg. Lord Radagon was conquered. Now he dedicates himself to her with a prohibited ritual. Dark art of reconstruction. You would do it right.
What?
Spit, the strongest bond increases.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
We are here. Both come together. He never was born. He was just a dementia. Use all things.
What? Why? Why? Did Echoes Act 3 translate this part? What is this? Finally, Nicaine overcame the old dragon for the tax, and his battle certification brought to the presence of the ancient dragon community in DCC. Searching for the witch, I just noticed that. Okay, now I'll call it quits. I'm probably gonna like Discord stream the running around, so if that's the kind of thing that you want to see, you can join my Discord, which is in the description below. There's also links to the mods that I'm using. If you want to support me, you can do it on Ko-fi or you can do it on Patreon. Bad timing, I am literally just closing the stream, but thanks for dropping in. If you want to support me on Patreon, you do get a special role on my Discord, and I also like weight patrons more when we're doing community voting stuff, or if we need people for multiplayer things. So, oh, it's pretty cursed. You should have a look at the VOD. In fact, let me show you how cursed it is. I can run back and talk to the Pope Turtle some more.
Greetings. You need something? You know God is hidden in Radagon. L3 capital. When you avoid Radagon. When you soar Randleton near Radagon. And as such, it is said that the great statue also has its secret. You know God has hidden.
That is the Turtle Pope Muriel. This guy you can give any kind of magic book to and he'll teach it. And he doesn't move at all or like die during the game, so he's by far the best person to give them to. Anyway, yeah, that's it for today, because I've already been going for 3.5 hours, and I guess we'll just hit Stormvale next time. So yeah, that's it for today. Let me bring up my status. This is how we're doing at the moment. As you can see, the menu is a little bit difficult to deal with. I like this resistance gun. Which is amazing. Alright. I hope I made your day a little bit better. I'll see you guys soon.